Hi! What's up, you guys? I'm Alexa, and this is gonna be Ant-Man history. The second Ant-Man, Scott Lang. So, oh god, okay. Scott Lang was going through some financially troubles, so he couldn't maintain his family, didn't have money, so he started robbing. He ended up going to jail because he got caught and serving his time. While he was in jail, his wife filed a divorce, so they got divorced. That's what I just said. So he was able to further his studies in electronics. So once he was out of jail, Stark International hired him, which is great for him. He started having financial problems again, because Cassie, his daughter, had this heart condition that this doctor could treat. So he started going back to thievery, and once she had the heart condition, he decided that he was going to go steal the Ant-Man suit, which he did. Not knowing that Hank, was actually watching, and him being so curiously, he let him take it, and he kind of just watched him and see what he did with it. So what was happening is the only doctor that could treat his daughter was actually captured by Cross, who actually had the same heart condition. He defeated Cross, got the doctor back. The doctor actually saved Cassie's life, and then he was actually planning on giving the suit back to Hank, but he didn't in the end, because Hank told him that he should keep it to use it for good instead, since he didn't really want to be Ant-Man anymore. Scott was hired by Tony, so he helped them with quite a few stuff, and he worked with the doctor that saved Cassie's life to actually create something to help Hulk control his powers, which actually failed. But Tony's also going through some health issues, so that turned into Scott growing miniature and saving Tony's life. So the first time he battled with the Avengers was against the Taskmaster. Obviously he was going through some stuff, he did some missions, he saved some lives, all that stuff. Worked alongside the Fantastic Four for a while too, with the Thing and stuff, also saved some lives. And he also visited Henry Pym while he was in prison, which was very nice of him. When the Masters of Evil were taking over most of the Avengers, he helped Wasp defeat them. There's one of the Avengers he had was Spider-Man. He shrunk himself with the gases, actually also shrunk Spider-Man, and they both defeated everyone, but they couldn't get Spider-Man back to how he was. Later on they did, but at first they couldn't, so, that's how he was for a while. So after Stark International was bought, Lang resigned in, respect for Stark. When Reed Richards was disappeared for a while, he worked with Fantastic Four, and Cassie and him actually stayed at the whatever Fantastic Four headquarters, whatever they call it. Then after that, Avengers offered Lang a spot in the Avengers, and he obviously agreed. He started having a relationship with Jessica Jones, who they did some missions together, but then later on they actually broke up because it was revealed that Jessica Jones was having Luke Cage's baby, and that's not the greatest news if your girlfriend's having someone else's baby, so they broke up after that. He was having some troubles being in the Avengers now, because not only was he fighting a custody battle with his wife for Cassie, because Cassie's mother was worried about Cassie's safety, him being in the Avengers, so he was fighting that. Also, he wasn't getting very along with his buddy, his partner, Jack of Hearts, which later on led on to Cassie was then kidnapped by a madman, and even though Jack of Hearts and I keep trying to say Hank, sorry, I meant Jack of Hearts and Scott weren't in the best place. Jack of Hearts saved Cassie, and in the process of saving her, he actually died. Later on, somehow, Jack of Hearts turns out at the mansion, and Lang tries to talk to him, but he detonates himself, exploding, taking with him half of the Avengers mansion, and Lang with him. It was revealed later on that actually Scarlet Witch was the one in control. She was having another breakdown. It's not really known if that was actually Jack of Hearts' corpse, or if it was just a magical image that Scarlet Witch was able to make, you know. So, now that Lang is dead, very depressing, Cassie joins the Young Avengers as, I believe she named herself, Stature. Because she's been exposed so much to the pit particles and stuff, so she was able to be part of the Young Avengers and stuff. For a few years later, the Young Avengers, with Scarlet Witch's powers, they're able to go back in time and save Lang's life. And they celebrate, it's all happy, but that's soon after, that soon after ends. Because, Lang experiences or sees, his daughter, Cassie, die because of Dr. Doom, in battle with Dr. Doom, and she dies, Dr. Doom kills her, or whatever. So he swears vengeance, he has vengeance against Dr. Doom and wants to, get revenge and stuff, whatever. After Dr. Doom becomes sort of good, kind of, with Scarlet Witch's powers, he's able to bring Cassie back and leaves her at Lang's doorstep, safe and sound. Obviously, he's psyched and stuff and great, and now it's just, honestly, I don't know what the end of his story is, to be 100% honest, which is just kind of like him, just now, they both moved to Florida, and he opens up a business there, and that's pretty much it. He kind of has a happy ending, which is great for him. No other hero gets that, everyone else dies. Technically, he does die, and they bring him back, which I sometimes hate when they do that, stuff like that, but it's fine, whatever, they brought him back. That was Scott Lang. I'm not very interested in Scott Lang as I am in Andrew Pym. Scott Lang kind of has a boring story, so I really enjoy these. I don't know if anyone's actually enjoying my first two that I did, or about Henry. Those were long, so I kind of understand if no one watched them. I would watch them because that's what okay, I'm just going to stop talking. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.